guys, welcome back to Tony West DIY. My name is Wes, and this is it. I think this is the season finale of this whole journey since I purchased my FD in 2018. And why I said this? Well, today we are in AR Koncepts, and the car is getting tuned. Finally getting tuned, and we will figure out the horsepower after my whole setup, everything that I've done on that car, and we'll see if that rebuild that I made survive. I mean, I kind of have hope because it took the 9 hours, almost 10 hours to Deals Gap, and I pushed it, and it had a lot of janky stuff that I didn't even know that I had, and the car survived. So it should be perfect, and my goal is not to try to waste time here to tuner and Ihor, and hopefully it goes smooth. Dyno tune sessions, normally, you know, there's always stuff to fix and small details, so oh shit, we'll see how it goes. Damn, the whole experience, brother! And after a couple weeks of Deals Gap, here she is. Hey, Ihor.
What's up, Tony? Good? I'm Ihor, AR Koncepts engine builder and consultant, and let's see if we make some power.
Yeah.
It's been a long road, right, Tony?
Hey, I've been telling you multiple times by now, but I'm really grateful that you passed with your empty trailer through that road and got us back safely in Maryland. Yeah.
So let's see what she can do today.
All right. So basically, the car just leave us stranded, and one of the fuses for the fuel pump was blowing. Long story short, the controller was bad because there was a lot of back crimping, a lot of issues, and the wire might touch the surge tank, right? Probably.
Yeah, one of the wires was moving around, and it ended up touching the surge, shorted out. And actually ruined the controller. And the Deutschworks were actually amazing. They warranty it.
Oh yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah, no question asked. They send it right away. I've done everything since 2018, so it was the right time for adult supervision. I don't know anything. I'm telling you, all my videos, that everything that I've done in the car is just because I research it, look it in the forums, look YouTube videos. But at some point, you know, before a dyno specifically, you want to make sure that everything is squared away. And Ihor, I told Ihor, hey, now that you're working on the fuel pump, just take a look at everything. He found all the stuff and fixed it for me. Also, we need to talk about the exhaust leak, because I don't know, I purchased from Rate Crowd 2 from Housings, and yeah, we had that exhaust leak.
So Tony had a kind of a unique combination of the Cosmo side plates and 2 front rotor housings. Usually isn't a problem, but with the intake manifold he was running, there was a EGR port that's usually not used that was getting exhaust directed to it, and it was actually leaking under the intake manifold flange where it doesn't cover. So what we did is we had to pull the whole thing apart. We actually welded an extension onto the bottom of the manifold to cover that portion, and then machined it flat, and now there's no more leaks.
And it's wild because I drove, what, 9 hours down there. We made some pulls with Alan and Rich, and the car, you know, just ran like that. It was just dumping premix for the whole under carrier or the engine bay. But again, I thought that was just an exhaust leak from the turbo manifold, because Rorys are normally known for exhaust leak due to that, but it wasn't that. It was just that combination. And again, if Ihor didn't have the car, if he didn't inspect the car, I probably wouldn't have known. So I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's it. The car is strapped up, and it should be ready to see what it does.
Let's see what it does.
All right, the guys are getting ready, but I do want to put this in the video because, again, I feel like this is the final chapter, and it's been a lot of work during all these years, a lot of research, a lot of money invested, and I feel like, I don't know, this is like a huge accomplishment. Hopefully everything goes smooth, right? And I keep saying it because I did everything first time and I don't feel confident, right? So hopefully this gives me a little bit more confidence. It's just the accomplishment and that feeling, it feels amazing. So here it is. Everything is ready. We had to remove the diffuser, and you probably will see that in a time lapse. I did it with Alan. Yeah, let's see if we hit near 500. That's the goal. But at the same time, I'm not trying to chase numbers, so.
Right.
Man, that turbo sounds that you make it's insane.
Yeah, they always have a good sound. So everything's going good. We just finished with the steady state, which we're just putting real world load onto the car, so that way we did the driveability, make sure everything is good. Right now we brought it to like 3,500 RPM and it's already building about 14 pounds of boost. So EFRs are very responsive. This is with the boost controller off actually.
Oh really?
So yeah. So no boost controller, it's already hitting at 3,000, 3,500 RPM, already about 1 bar of boost. We're gonna start doing some power pulls, see how we do, and then we're gonna add some boost when we go in.
Let's go.
Alright guys, I don't want to bother you recording every single pull. Everything until now has been only drivability and checking everything that is squared away or whatever. But now the car is pushing 18 pounds of boost and the solenoid is off. So we're trying to figure out either, I don't remember how many, like the springs, pressure I put. All right, so you're gonna hit 7,000 now?
We're gonna do 75, and then right now we just finished 6,000, cleaning it up, making sure everything was good. We figured out what spring is in there. Now we're gonna try to go up in the RPM, see what it does, make sure it's happy, and then we'll do a full 8,000 RPM pull. With the turbo manifold, I feel like we'll be able to extend the power a little further out. So we might be able to get to like 85, 82 maybe. We'll see what the manifold likes.
Everything until now went smooth. The only thing I had to empty was the catch can, and I haven't emptied this thing since I rebuilt the engine. Other than that, there was an oil coolant leak, and one of the clamps needed to be tighter. But no issues until we were trying to surpass 6,500 RPM, And for some reason, the car, it doesn't matter if the throttle bottle was 100%. The car, once it hit 6,500, it dropped back to 4,000 RPM and then it stayed there. That was under load because free revving, it went all the way up to wherever you want it.
Another update, so the car is doing something weird. It goes to 6,500 even though the throttle body is 100%, and then it falls all the way to 4,000 RPM and then it stayed there even though it's wide open throttle. Vitas removed the charge pipe and I took a video of the actual throttle body to see if the throttle body was closing on its own. It's a drive-by-wire, but no, it's staying 100% open. So we're trying to figure out what's the issue and then let the car cool down and see if we can figure out.
How does the two-step sound?
It sounds amazing. It's supposed to sound better?
I could make it better, but I don't like going too aggressive with the two-step.
Okay.
When I also put for the two-step, I'll show you how it works later. I put a limit on it, so you can only do it for max 3 seconds. Some people like to keep it as long as possible, but long term it hurts the motor.
Right.
So I always like to keep it safe. 2-3 seconds is good. It makes some noise.
Right.
You can do a quick pull.
Of course.
Yeah.
Were you able to get the log and the video?
Yeah. So it sucks that we weren't able to finish everything.
That's okay though.
We were able to get the drivability sorted, low end boost, everything up to 6,000 RPM, and then from there we're gonna see what happens. I mean, it's just weird that it's showing that the throttle is still working, that there's no faults with the throttle or anything, but for some reason it feels like the throttle is closing while we're going under higher RPM.
Okay.
So we'll try to see what we can figure out, come back and try to fix it as soon. So we're going up in the RPM. I'm just showing the basics. Or actually, we'll do one pull. We're going up in the RPM, and it's showing throttle position is still at 100%. As we're losing throttle, and it's still showing 100% on the throttle. I was checking the other logs and everything that I can go into. The ECU is still reading that the throttle position and the pedal position are 100%. It's showing that the motor is still trying to give 100%. There's no limits, there's no safeties that is trying to push it back down. But the car is just losing throttle as we go up in the RPM. It almost feels like someone is turning off turning back the gas pedal or letting off. Obviously, that's not what's happening. You can see we're still holding the throttle body and it's still losing RPM.
Right.
We're gonna try to figure it out. Hopefully, it's something stupid.
The thing is that I don't want to buy a new.
That's the hard part.
Right.
There's no way to actually test the theory without actually looking into it.
Unless I can find another GM throttle body with
has the adapter to test out. Yeah.
Right, with the flange well done. So you're looking at this video. This is a cry for help. If you have a GM, I think it's 88 millimeters. This is the one from Escalade.
Yeah.
LS GM throttle body with a vibrant flange weld, let me know so we can test it to see if the issue is my throttle body. Because again, like Vita said, Haltech ECU is not showing any faults, and it's still reading 100%. So it is what it is. You know, here, Ihor took care of me. You guys are in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Phone number or a way, like website or something?
AR Koncepts. Koncepts is with a K. We're on social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Right.
Shop phone number is 732-561-2090, or you can email info@arconcepts.com, and we'll take care of you.
All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna do some research and try to figure out what's going on with that throttle body. Beat is here. You saved the log, right? And you're gonna send it to Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to a couple buddies that work at Haltech, see what's going on, try to get to the bottom of it. I mean, the throttle body's not responding the way that we want it to.
Right.
It may just be something as simple as a throttle body, but we're gonna see. Hopefully, it's something that simple, so that way we could get back here and make some more power.
All right, so I still take it as a W. Now I have to ask you, what do you think about this YouTuber mechanic wannabe?
Listen, at the end of the day, I give you props because you actually tried to do everything yourself, and you actually did a good job. The motor is still healthy, still has good compression, it's still running and driving, and like you said, sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty and do it yourself to actually learn everything, and you never know what else you're gonna find.
All right, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, brother.
Nice to meet you too in person.
También, bro.
And yeah, that's it for today's video. Subscribe, press like, that supports the channel. And yeah, stay tuned. We're coming back to try to hit that 500 wheel. Until next one.